What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Did you know that thousands of Hindus once lived in Jamaica and helped Jamaica to shape its island's food, culture, and tradition?
Gowana moira choti se hari miriaji la yo gowana moira choti se hari miriaji hare yaar ki boila hare maita ka bahuna bole yaar ki boila he maita ka bahuna bo yo gowana moira choti se hari miriaji Ayogowana moira chote de se kare miri. Emi be yonga na singe mita singe no wa mita. Me ame mi ayogo ampaga kanwal.
So, guys, today we are going to look the forgotten history of Hinduism in Jamaica and how they became to be the part of the Jamaican society. So let's continue watching this one.
What is that stronghold? Where the Indians bring from India, apart from curry, chickpeas, weed, where everybody love and know, ganja again, ganja, ganges. Alright. So what we are do is, these people bring this, and then bring this, yes, yes, India, invent this. Alright, question it if you want. India invent that. Much 1,000 years. Name Jata. Same like how people like Spain guitar and I say Spain invent guitar. India invent that. If you look on the Veena, it's a string instrument, the oldest string instrument. We play by Mother Saraswati. That is how much 100,000 years that written. Right? That did it. And the Veena go down to the sitar and go down to guitar. Alright. So we understand now that these indentured slaves, it bring more than just weed and these things. Then it bring them spirituality. Now, ancient, I don't remember the ancient the name, but the ancient did that show we say. And even Rasflako still have that same understanding, because Rasflako is a profound far right we have knowledge of this just the same, which most people still are deny because them no want to accredit nothing to do with Rasta with India.
So, guys, I'm shocked. Did he say Rastas came from Hindus? Did Hindus influence Rasta in Jamaica? I'm still in shock. So, guys, I want you to interact in comment section if you believe that guy is right. Then, one thing I know that these Hindus came with the rice, roti, and those spices that's now common in Jamaica. I know some Hindus influence so much in those dishes. So, let's continue watching this video, and I want guys you to comment in comment section. Did you believe that these Hindus brought in Rastas in Jamaica? So let's continue watching this video, then I'll come back with final remarks.
Indentured immigrants first arrived in Jamaica in 1845. 2021 marks 175 years since they first arrived. In that time, there has been an intermingling of cultures. Recently, India's High Commissioner to Jamaica, His Excellency Runsung Makasui, took time out to pay tribute to some of the oldest members of Jamaica's Indian population and reminisced on some of the contributions Indians have made to Jamaica's culture. We get more from Marlon Samuels.
It is my honor to come and pay tribute and honor to you. You are one of the elders of the community which have preserved the long tradition of Indian culture and have passed on from one generation to another. And I guess you are 86 years old now, and that means you have seen a lot of things of Indian life in Jamaica, including the ups and downs, the happiness, the sorrows, and the struggles that our people went through in Jamaica, and how, of course, our people have been accepted and assimilated in the larger Jamaican society. So I'm so honored to come and pay tribute to you on this special occasion of 175 years of Indians' arrival celebration.
The Indian High Commissioner to Jamaica recently took the time out to honor Mrs. Laxmi Mansingh. She and her husband have done extensive research on Indian culture in Jamaica. Mrs. Mansingh is the author of the book Home and Away from Home, which chronicles the arrival of Indians in Jamaica and their contribution to their adopted homeland.
When we first came, we started going and visiting people, and we were lucky that those original immigrants were then alive. We got a lot of information through them, and that motivated us to do the further research, and mainly going to archives and National Library. We collected a lot of information and have been visiting Jamaican people at their homes, seeing how they live and how they talk. And we had a very good contact. By 1974, other Indians from India came, and some were very much interested, like Dr. Garg. And we formed an Indo-Jamaican Cultural Society, which has been very instrumental to project Indians' contribution to Jamaica.
So the other day, I was talking to a girl, and she told me she was half Indian, half Jamaican. I looked at her, and I said to myself, I did not sign up for hell. I did not sign up to be in a mental asylum by the time I'm 30. In my past, I've dated Indian girls and I've dated Jamaican girls. And you're telling me you're a hybrid. You're a hybrid petrol 3-litre engine. I don't think I could hack that. One day she'd have me having pakoras with Jameson, and the next day I'll be having patties with Ray and Nephews. Indian girls are enough of a headache, and Jamaican girls just cause me stress. So what do you mean you're both? But guys, it's getting wicked out here. It is getting too bloody wicked. Because these hybrid cars and engines that we're seeing on the roads these days, we might need to start going to therapy to prepare ourselves for, you know, the types of whips that are on the, like, driving around.
So welcome back. So guys, this story started in 1800 after the slavery was abolished by the British Empire. This is whereby now the first Indian started coming back to Hindus. The first Indian arrived in Jamaica in around 1845 to 1917, and it was whereby the first batch of the Indians were 200. So this is whereby the British colonizers went to India looking for the laborers, and these 200, they came as the laborers coming out and starting working to the British plantation. After that, we saw a bunch of around 36,000, over 36,000 also came in Jamaica in contracts. This is whereby these British went and took that 36,000 came with a contract. Some of them came from the North Indian and some of them is the Central Indian. So they came working for the contract, and after contract was just expired, some of them remained in India and some of them went back. Some of them went back to India, and some of them remained in India and becoming to be the part of the Jamaica. So they came to Jamaica and started mixing with Jamaicans. We saw how this mixture came with. We can now see we have the Africans mixed with African, English and Portuguese and whatever. So they came being the part of the Jamaica. So we can call them the Hindus Jamaicans. So after that, these people, they later came out and started some churches. So they introduced the Hinduism in Jamaica. After introducing the Hinduism in Jamaica, some of them were converted to Christianity, because when you go to Jamaica, you will find some of the Hinduism who are the Christianity. And then between 1845 and 1917, this contract ended, and some of them returning to their home. And we know that these Hindus, they lived a very, very hard life, because working with the British colonizers, they are not easy. They were paid the low wages and works in the harsh condition. Imagine working in sugar plantation. It was so painful for those Hindus. They worked very hard overtime, but they were paid low wages and low salaries. And some of them, they faced a lot of challenges. So on that time, this Hinduism, they become to be part of the Jamaica, and that's why we find that they influence so many culture. Like in Jamaica now, we can find the curry, we can find the rice dishes, we can find the spices common in Jamaica. So they were influenced by these Hindus. And after that, we also have these Hindus. They were the one who invented the mango in Jamaica and tamarind in Jamaica. So they brought in this new tree and new these fruits in Jamaica. And also they really became the full part of Jamaica. And that's why the beginning of this video, you saw how this lady, she's a little Indian. She went to see his grandparents. That grandparents, she was really singing, rejoicing, and speaking in a Patwa Patos language. And after that, now we have the High Commissioner in India, in Jamaica, and this High Commissioner lead the delegation in celebration of the 175 years in Jamaica. So this becoming Jamaica to be the Hinduism, to be the full park of the Jamaican Hinduism, because people normally confuse between the race and ethnicity, or I can call it a nationality. That's why I normally say that Jamaica is not a race, Jamaica is a nationality, and you will find so many races. And that's why these Hindus is the part of the Jamaican accent. So they are the Jamaicans, they are not the Hindus. So guys, if you really like this story, and if you have really liked this channel as for beginning, and you have really, this video has touched you, or you have learned something from this video or from this channel, remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to share, remember also to comment, because I want to know you guys, if you really know Jamaica. Let's interact more in comment section. I'm your host, Team Tasty Reaction. If you haven't subscribed this channel, please remember to subscribe, like, and also comment. All full credits goes to the original creators of this video, and remember to give this video a thumbs up.